guys, it's me, Emily. I thought my location today would be a great place to make a video. Sitting on the beach and the lighting's really nice. So here I am. In my last video, I tried to just talk from my thoughts, and it didn't work out that well. I was having a really hard time speaking all the ideas that I thought about before making the video. So today, I wrote some stuff down. I actually just wrote like a normal passage in my journal, but I think it'll be useful as notes for this video. So I want to talk today about INFPs and their indecisiveness. So, as you might know, INFPs lead with FI, aka introverted feeling, which basically means that we have values that are really important to us and we make decisions based on our values. If you don't know about FI, I suggest looking into cognitive functions before watching this video, because I don't really want to take the time to explain them. So, INFPs have values and we make decisions based on these values, but we don't always know what these values are. They're sometimes hard to understand in our own mind, or sometimes it just takes many years to figure out what they mean, or just to figure out what our values are in general. Okay, so we lead with FI, and then our secondary function is NE, which is extroverted intuition. And this function helps our mind come up with all different ideas and possibilities. And again, you could look into more what NE means. But for the purpose of this video, basically, we are indecisive when our NE comes up with ideas or possibilities when we're trying to make a decision. But we can't choose because we don't know how these options align with our values. And we make decisions based on our values, so if none of the options align with the values that we know of, then it's very challenging for us to make a decision, and that's when we are indecisive. This could be something like minuscule, like you're out to dinner and you can't pick what food on the menu to eat because you don't know which will make you happiest or which you like the best. Or it could be as big as deciding what career you want. A lot of INFPs struggle with deciding on careers. So we are indecisive when we can't decide which option is the best for us because none of the options align with our values. And it's hard for us to make a decision because we won't be happy until we know that the decision that we made is what we honestly want to do. So the reason why INFPs often have such a hard time choosing a career is because there's so many options in the world and we don't know what job we'll be happiest in, and we don't want to do something that doesn't mean something to us or doesn't fulfill our values because we believe there's no point if it doesn't make us happy. And often the right choice is hard to come by because it could kick in at any moment, or it could like click in our minds at any moment, but it could also take years. We just don't know. So our extroverted intuition will continue to search for and look for the best options and opportunities for us until until we find what satisfies our introverted feeling and what makes us happy, it'll just keep searching. It'll just keep coming up with new ideas. So if you're stuck in a job that you don't like, all you'll be thinking about is what else you could be doing. I wanted to make this video because it's kind of my situation right now. I'm in college and I'm more than halfway through, but I'm like seriously second guessing my major choice and trying to decide what to do about it, and there's so many different options, there's so many different paths that I could go down at this point. But since I don't really know which option would be the best for me at this point, I don't know what will make me happiest, I don't know what will align with my values, so it's really hard for me to make this decision. And it's really frustrating, but at the same time it's really exciting because it means at some point I'll know what I want to do with my life. I feel like the decision is sort of on the tip of my tongue, and once I realize it, it'll just click. So based on what I know, I think the only trick to making these tough decisions is time. Rushing into a decision that you don't know if it will make you happy will probably just lead you in the wrong direction. Or sometimes you feel like it might be the best move in the moment, but then you realize you're unhappy, and that's when you start thinking of all the other things you could be doing. So I think the trick is to just be patient and allow your NE to sort of take over and come up with all these new ideas for you until eventually you find one that clicks with your values, or until you know what your values are and can pinpoint which opportunities are the best for your future or the best for your happiness. Extroverted intuition, I wrote in my journal that extroverted intuition is like an amazing, optimistic, idealistic brainstorming tool. And honestly, I'm really thankful that I use NE, because it really is like a brainstorming tool. It allows me to consider so many things in life, so many options. I feel very open-minded and excited for the future, even though I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I could go down any path that I want. So yeah, INFPs are indecisive, but I think our indecisiveness is only there to help us, to make sure that we really make the right decisions in life and do what makes us happy, because that's all that matters. So just be patient and the right decisions will come to you. Thanks for listening. I'll make more videos soon. If you haven't seen my other video yet, go check it out. If you haven't subscribed, I suggest it. Okay, bye guys.